領域展開
Alright, welcome to Noctomh. If you're watching this, I assume you're watching the uncut version. So, I'm not a professional. Any mistakes, well, you'll probably see them. Like if my angels don't work or whatever. Right, so let's get into the move. Noctomh is divided into two phases. The first phase is the 4-card display, which is something like this. And the second phase is part of the closer. It's a 3-card display with a lot of ISOs. It really hurts your hand. It really hurts your hand. Okay, so now let's get into the first phase, which is also divided into two parts. There's the twirl, the 2 cards, and then there's the bullet and angel. Bullet and angel are not my moves, so I'll link those moves in the description below. Okay, so let's start off with the twirl. It's kind of a simple twirl. You're gonna start off by pushing over 2 cards. I mean, you can get a break if you want, but it's not magic. You can just feel and push over 2 cards. Right, so we're gonna get rid of the rest of the pack so I can focus on this. So now you're gonna grab it between your forefinger, your middle finger, and your thumb, right? And now you're going to bring these 2 fingers back to support it. So it's kind of like in this weird looking grip. Just remember that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna slide your thumb up, right? So you can clear this card. And it's sort of pivoting on your forefinger a bit. So you just slide it, pivot, and it clears the card. And you're held in this weird V formation kind of thing, right? So the next step is going to be to flick this card around. So you're going to push down with your thumb and pull with your forefinger. Push down with your thumb, pull with your forefinger. And it's just going to flick the card out. Now it might get stuck on your middle finger over here, which is gripping the other card. So you can just curl it a bit, or you can run into it and it'll flick out like this. So now both the faces of the card are facing you. So again, from the start, you're gonna go like this, pivot it off the forefinger, push with your thumb, pull with your forefinger, and you rotate it. And now we're actually gonna go over to here, but if you hold it like this, it's a bit hard to control the top card. So what I do is, when I get to this point, I bring my pinky that's down here over to this card. So again, pinky's from down here over to this card. And that gives it like a bit more stability, as you can see. You know, it's a bit more easier to handle compared to this, which is very easy to drop. Right, so again, you go like this, pivot on your forefinger as your thumb slides up, push down with your thumb, pull with your forefinger, flicks the card back, transfer your pinky up here, and now you're just gonna push this card out like this and pull this card in so it comes back like this. So again, like this, and rotate. Sorry. So again, you take this in this grip, pivot, flick back, pinky come, and then you're just gonna draw your hand back, and now they are back to back. And you're gonna hold it in this formation here. And now you're just gonna open up your ring finger, your middle finger, and your pinky, sorry, like this. Boom, that's the display. So now the twist over here is a bit weird. It's actually in between your thumb and your forefinger, and you're just going to curl your forefinger. This twist itself takes a bit of practice, so you can just practice with 1 card. But once you got it down, you combine the two, pivot with your thumb, sorry, slide with your thumb. So slide with your thumb, pivot on the forefinger, flick it back, pinky comes to stabilize, and then display. And then you twist, and the twist will be in line with the isolation on the other back. So that's the main twirl on the first hand. Yeah, for you guys who are watching the uncut version, you get to see all my card drops. So yeah, that's the main twirl for the first hand. Now we're gonna move on to what the other hand is doing. So at the same time, what your left hand is gonna be doing while this twirl is happening over here is it's gonna be doing a bullet and an angel. Now, since bullet and angel are not my moves, I'm not gonna go over them fully in this video. I'm just gonna give a brief explanation. I will link them down in the description so you can learn them from their creators. I think bullet's by Andre Gig. Angel, I'm not so sure. Okay, so first up, while the other hand is doing the twirl, this hand is gonna be doing a bullet. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to grip the deck like this or like this, depending on what's comfortable for you. And your forefinger is going to pull this card out and just have it rest here. And then it's going to rotate around your middle finger, and then you're going to clip it between your middle finger and your forefinger, right? And then you're going to do a big wrist motion to make it look like the card is moving more than it is, right? When in reality it's just going down, twist, and then back up. But with a wrist motion, the card looks like it's moving much faster and much cooler. Oh my god, my hands are getting tired. Held up this long. Hey, more stuff for the uncut viewers. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna do bullet. So you're gonna do bullet like this, but instead in the original bullet they'll go all the way and just like draw it back instantly, but instead you're just going to stop it here, because the main reason we do the bullet is just to change the orientation of the card. So if you feel more comfortable just doing this, then go ahead, by all means customize the move. It's yours, right? So just do this also, is fine, but I think bullet just looks a lot more flashier and cool. So now you're going to execute an angel. So I'm not going to go into the details of the angel. You just push forward, press with your thumb down, make sure the surface area on the bottom is less than on the top, and then the card will stick. Now for the isolation thing, you're just going to rotate this, and your finger's going to end up like this for me. I don't know why. At the same time, you're going to move your thumb a bit to the side, right? Because if you just want to fully rotate the bottom part, it wouldn't work. You can't fully rotate this. Your thumb also has to move slightly. That gives it the illusion of isolation. So your goal right here is to make sure that this card, which you're angeling, looks like it doesn't move. So just lock it onto like a wall or something and make it look like it doesn't move. My hands are shaking because I've been holding these cards for so long in this position, so yeah, it's not that good. So once you got those two moves down, you're just going to combine them in a big like circular motion, because I've always wanted to make a move that looks like this. And well, I grabbed my cards and I brainstormed at 12 o'clock and I came up with this idea. So you're going to do this twist at the same time you're doing this isolation. So like this. So just practice it a bit and it'll be fine. So that's the first phase. We're actually going to stop here. Not for the uncut viewers. The uncut viewers, you can I'm going to explain the whole thing. The second phase I'm going to explain in another video. So yeah. Alright, for our uncut viewers, we're going to explain the second phase. I didn't actually go over the closer of the first phase. Yeah, oh, oops, let me just do that for the video. Alright, so you're gonna do this, and then once you're done, you're just gonna place this card back on top, and then just place them back on top however you want. Now there is the additional second phase, but we're gonna go over that in another video. Okay, that's good for the edited video. Now back to our uncut viewers. Ow, my hand actually hurts. It actually hurts holding cards this out this long. Ow. Give me a minute, guys. Ow. Okay. Now to the second part. Once you're done here, and you've angeled like this. My hands actually hurt. It's not actually, I'm not kidding. Once you've angeled here, and you've done your rotation, you're gonna close the angel like this, with this card face up, right? And then you're gonna draw it back, you know, just like you would in a normal bullet. That's what this hand will be doing. So from the angel and the twist, close it like a normal bullet. At the same time, this hand is going to go from here, from the twist. You're just gonna align these packets together, and then you're gonna push with your thumb onto this packet, right? So from the move, from the first display, this goes down, this aligns, twist it back. At the same time, your thumb pushes forward and just places this packet on top. Now you see this card over here is just gripped like this, right? With your pinky, forefinger, and middle finger, pinky, and ring. And once this card is down here, you're going to let go of your pinky, just hold it like this, and go under the pack, right? So once you do your display here, place this on top, let go of your pinky. So now it's just held with the ring finger and middle finger, and then you're gonna go slide under the pack. And now when it comes up here, you're gonna place your pinky back for stabilization, and then you're just gonna draw it back and place it on the pack. That's one way you can just close it. You can just close it like that if you want, but in the process of doing that, I found that I could just transition into this. So from here, I transition into holding it my thumb and middle finger. So now we're actually going to get into the actual second display, which looks much better from the front, but to teach, I'm going to show from this angle. Uncut viewers, give me a minute. My arm really hurts. It really hurts. Oh my gosh, I've been holding up cards for so long. Okay. So one part that you're going to need to learn is the forefinger angel. I just came up with this randomly, I don't know when, but basically it's kind of like the grip at the start, at the first part of the move. You know, when you're doing this grip right here, right? So you're just gonna press it together, but press more with your thumbnail instead of your whole thumb, just your thumbnail, and make sure there's a lot of surface area on this card. Then it just stick. But if it doesn't stick for you, you can always just lift up your middle finger to support it. So just practice this until you can get it down. If you don't know the original angel, definitely learn that first. I'll link that in the description. Don't know how many times I've said that, but yeah. Just learn this first before you're gonna apply it to the move. So once you're done with all this rotation, and you come up here, as we remember, and your pinky comes back. Now you're just gonna grab with your thumb, you're gonna transfer it to your thumb and forefinger, like this. And now you're gonna execute the move. At the same time, just do a normal angel, but instead of an angel that goes up, you're gonna do an angel that goes down, like this. So it's a rotation down, like this, and that happens at the same time you're doing the top angel. Now you could just angel it around, but I find it's extremely difficult. Let me change angles a bit. So you, what? Oh yeah, you go down here, and then you come up here and you grab. Okay, So you could just angel it around, but then it's a bit hard and the card will always fall. So instead, what I like to do is after this, when you come here, once it's lifted up, I just enforce it with my middle finger. And then you're just gonna twist, just turn your hand around until it comes to the bottom. And your other hand is just doing basically this. If my angels work. Yeah, basically just a normal angel isolation, but from the bottom. So it's from the bottom. This comes up first, and then this twists. So yeah, you're gonna definitely have to practice that. There's a lot of little moves put together in this move, so you have to practice all of them to perfection. Alright, so yeah, once you've put this down, come over and you've opened up, reinforce it with your middle finger, twist around, twist this hand, drop. I like to come around again. You can, I don't know, do a isolation if you want, and just drop back on top. So for me, I just like to put it simple and just drop back on top, and then you can end it with a deck flip. So let's review it again. Twirl, bullet, angel, twist, twist, drop down, slide under, transfer, double angel, twist, twist, place back, and then deck flip. My deck flips never work! Right, so yeah, that's it. If you have any like certain moves which you want me to explain in more detail, I'll make it a separate video. Just leave it in the comments below, like just put a timestamp of which part you need more explanation. Yeah.